So, people talk about losing their mind, right? Well, I went through a very dark time in my life. I went through a painfully dark time in my life. It was excruciating. Now, in all of that, I was able to kind of come through it, and I actually got a job a few months ago with a Christmas tree farm. And since working there, for whatever reason, I'm not 100% sure why. I genuinely do not know why. Apparently, I have l- literally, figuratively, all the above, Lee. I feel as though I've come back to life. Seriously. Like, I feel like I can. I. I feel like I almost can feel excited for things. I've. I'm not gonna lie, I really have not enjoyed being excited for things because over the years, because usually something hit the fan and whatever it was I was excited for didn't work out. So I don't really ever get excited for anything. It's kind of sad, but it's also a little bit what's the word? It's a little bit just like me doing what I can so that I don't end up getting disappointed. I'm not entirely sure what the word is I'm looking for. I know there's a word out there somewhere. It's just not in my mind right now. But somehow I feel like things are going to be okay. I mean, I had the last 4 years have been very very difficult between seizures, epilepsy, losing my license twice. Oh, and by the way, during COVID, um, so that extended everything because everything was like completely messed up because of COVID. Uh, that made things wonderful. So, yeah, like people talk about like losing their mind. I genuinely did due to depression, anxiety, my life feeling like it crashed into a million tiny pieces when I lost my driver's license 2 times. That was probably one of two of the worst times in my life ever. I'm serious. That was like below rock bottom. I was like, uh, I don't know what below would be, but like inside the rock, underneath the rock, right? So the the fact that I almost kind of feel like I'm coming back to life. I feel like I can be happy again. And I'm not like terrified of what's going to happen or what might happen. I mean, yeah, the reality is I could have a seizure at any moment. I really could. Epilepsy is like that. But I'm on medication and hopefully the medication will do its job and keep my mind mostly stable so that it doesn't like short out and make me have a seizure. And so yeah, I don't really get it. I also don't really care. necessarily. Like, the fact that it's happening is beautiful. I love it. This is so wonderful. It's so nice to finally be able to, like, kind of breathe. Because I felt like I've been having my head held underwater for such a long time. I'm serious. I mean, between my epilepsy messing life up, between moving to a new country, learning how things work here, there, whatever, it's been really it's been really hard. It has been like excruciatingly painfully hard. It has been so terrible. I mean, I don't want to say that it has been terrible, but it kind of has been. I want to think that it hasn't been, and maybe it was just life, but it really has been terrible. In some ways, it's been a great experience, but painfully difficult. I mean, I don't want to say it's been a great experience. No, it's been absolutely horrific. But I feel like I'm coming out on the other side of something, and maybe maybe there's something good here somewhere. I don't know. But what I'm getting at though, with quote unquote losing my mind, is that I feel like in the past, I lost my mind with all of that. And I feel like I'm finally finding my mind. My mind is coming back to me. Which, no offense, um, it's about time. It's about frickin' time. I'm serious. Like, a person can't have lost their mind forever. That's incredibly, like, depressing and a bummer to feel like you can never get a break. You know? So it's nice to be able to have hopefully gotten out on the other side of a very dark storm. And I might actually be able to be finding my mind. Like, I was just like kind of walking along. Oh man, that's where that was. Okay, It would have been nice if I could have found it a little bit sooner, but I found it now. So